Welcome back to the Fort Walton Beach Business Forum. I'm Ron Grissom, the chairman of the board and your host. In this segment, I've got two of my good buddies. I've got Patrick Black with us and Paul Montalvo. Patrick is the owner of let me get this right now, Perfect Imprints, and Paul is the owner of Professional Computer Training and Services, and they both are located on Eglin Parkway here in Fort Walton Beach. Paul is in his second year as a member of our board of directors.
That's correct, yeah.
And we were just talking before the show that you guys have been around the chamber for quite a number of years now. It's amazing how time, we talk back to where we used to meet and things that we used to do. Patrick, we're going to start off with you and just tell us a little bit about Perfect Imprints, what services you guys offer, and we'll go from there.
Okay, well, Perfect Imprints started the business in 1999, and we started off just mainly offering promotional items for businesses. And from there, we're going to be celebrating 15 years here in December of this year, and now we offer a whole slot of marketing services such as graphic design, full color printing, we do online marketing, web design. So there's a lot that we offer, and we like to really focus on branding strategy and consistency in branding.
You think it'd be 15 years when you started out a long time ago?
Yeah, it
goes fast, doesn't it?
It goes in a hurry, that's for sure.
And the business has grown. You guys have moved to a new location?
Yeah, absolutely. A new location on Eglin Parkway, great visibility. We're actually outgrowing that space right now.
And you've been a chamber member since 2007, did you say?
2007.
Since 2007.
Right.
So that's a long time too when you think about it's 2014.
Yeah.
So you guys are here today to talk about a revised committee, a revamped committee for the chamber. Used to be called member discount providers. This year the board sat down with you guys and said let's do something a little different, and you guys came up with, I think, the concept of RPM, which is what the new committee is.
Right.
And Patrick, what is RPM? What does that stand for? What do you guys do?
Well, it stands for Referral Partners and Marketing, and it's just a committee of businesses within the Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce. And basically, we have three main goals. First goal is to learn how to network our business better. You meet those people at business networking events that network themselves the wrong way. Well, we don't want to be those people.
Right.
The second thing that we focus on are lead referrals. So we want, in our day-to-day business, we run across people that need certain products and services, and we want to be able to refer those people over to our committee members. And then the third thing that we do is we collectively sponsor a First Friday Coffee as well as a Business After Hours, and we have future plans as we grow more to do additional events.
Okay, so if somebody was looking for a dog groomer, you'd be able to refer them to somebody.
If there were a dog groomer in our committee, then absolutely.
Okay, but even a chamber member, say if they're looking for a service,
Yes.
and you know that our chamber has those businesses, and that's part of what RPM is going to do, is you're going to refer our members to that your customer, and then within the chamber we do a lot of marketing and do a lot of the things we talked about, First Friday Coffee and the Business After Hours. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. It's first we go to our committee, then we do refer out to our chamber.
Right. And is there a cost to be in the committee?
There is a cost. There are actually three different membership levels. We have a tier 1, which we call our marketing only, and it's completely free. And basically you come to the meetings and you participate in the lead referral and the education component of the committee. We have a tier 2, which allows you to be part of our sponsored Business After Hours. And then there's some other additional benefits as well. And then it's $75 a year to participate in that. Then we have the tier 3, which is the all-in. That's the advanced marketer tier, and it's $150. That includes everything. It includes participation in the Business After Hours and the First Friday Coffee, which is a big value.
$150 is well worth it to be involved in those two events.
Absolutely.
Okay, you mentioned education, and your third partner is unfortunately not able to be with us today, and that's Desley Parker.
Right.
And Desley does a lot of training, a lot of teaching people. I know she likes to do her little 30-second elevator speech.
Right.
That really helps people to be able to network and to be able to market themselves the correct way, like you mentioned, Patrick.
Yes.
There is a wrong way to do some of that networking, and Desley is there to help our members and your committee members with that part of the RPM. So,
Yes.
Paul, we talked about the First Friday Coffee coming up in July.
Yes, sir.
What's going to happen there?
Well, you were talking about being a chamber member. I've been a chamber member now for going on my 10th year,
Right.
actually. It's 2005. And this first committee I ever joined as a chamber was the Members Discount Providers. And that committee was solely a group of people that provided discounts to chamber members for using your services. So we're kind of getting away from that, where now we don't have to have a discount. Business doesn't have to have a discount to join the Referral Partners and Marketing Committee. So that's a good thing. And come July 11th, which will be the second Friday of July.
Because
So we
the
call
first
because the
Friday
first
is
Friday
July.
is the 4th of July weekend. We will be having
Right.
RPM will actually be sponsoring our first Friday coffee as a new committee. So it's going to be an open trade show. Right now, it looks like we're going to have somewhere in the neighborhood between 20 and 25, give or take, businesses, which is amazing considering that about a month ago we only had 8 members.
Right.
So, hats off to Patrick. He was the chairperson of MDP back in 2011. I was the chairperson of MDP back in 2012. So under this new concept, we've gone out there and we've opened up this by having a mixer meeting, and that turned out really well. And so we're at about the 26 membership mark right now, with 22 businesses looking to do the First Friday Coffee on July 11th.
So 22 booths.
Yes, sir.
Within our meeting location, which is Shoreline Church at
That's right.
Uptown Station. Are you still taking applicants for people?
We're still
who want
taking
to?
applications, and we're going to keep it open until we can make sure that we cannot fulfill any more of the space at the shoreline. But most definitely, if you're interested, you mentioned it earlier, you can't market a better way for your business at an open trade show and the business after hours for $150.
And what's the cost for that?
It's the $150 that
$150.
Patrick was mentioning, and that will get you not only
Okay.
the First Friday Coffee, but in October, we're also going to sponsor Business After Hours.
That's always a great one.
Yes,
That's a
yes,
good
sir.
business after hours.
It is. So I
Okay,
think
so
between
if you
all
want to
that,
get a booth in for this coming for July the
what you
11th.
want- Yep, if you want to get
How do you
in, I
do
mean,
that?
the rush is there. You want to call for the chamber, talk to Miss Epi Azaretto.
Azaretto.
She will get the application out to you. Once that application is done and we get it in our books, once the payment is received, if you want to be part of the business First Friday Coffee, we will put you on that list. And our next meeting is the 17th of this month. So if you're interested, you could even join. That's at 8 o'clock at the Chamber of Commerce.
And I forgot to mention, Paul is the owner of the Professional Computer Training and Services, because he was here last month, and I thought everybody knew Paul, and I know they do. Hey, folks, thanks for joining us this month. We've had Andy Mahoney from White Wilson. We've had Dick Marks from Fast Signs, my buddy Patrick and Paul from the RPM Committee. Thank you for joining us.